Hi guys, it's that time of the week again where we watch your battles and break them down, and the best battle of the week gets 1000 DEC. If you want to be a part of next week's giveaway, all you got to do is jump into the Rev 3 Tournament Discord server and drop your battles in the Splinterlands 5 channel, and maybe next week you might win yourself 1000 DEC. And if you've been liking the content, remember to like the video and subscribe for more Playtime content. And let's get into these battles. Before we get into the top 3, we're going to give you an honourable mention battle, and this week it goes to Squishina, and this one I've titled The Bear Doesn't Like Bloodlust. And as we all know right now, Korra is very meta, especially with Marty, because Marty's just generally meta all around. But being able to counter it is a very good way, a good thing to do I mean. But for some reason, D-Tam decided to go for a lot of magic when it was a magic reflect wall type, and it definitely hindered him in this game, considering his healer and his second attacker was just dying. And I feel like this wall type here, when you get the resurrect on every monster, the Marty is definitely going to be played a lot. And as you can see, the Salty Bear just absolutely deleted the Bloodlust bonus, and it basically crippled Korra to an extent. And the magic effect just destroyed these two, and Korra just left alone to get bullied by the bear. It was literally just getting gnawed out. And the thing is, Korra is such a strong card, so we need certain ways to counter her. And I feel a lot of people forget, with Recon you can get rid of Bloodlust, and it's definitely, I feel like, an underlining part of the ability that people don't necessarily know. But as you can see here, it works so well. But that's why I was honourable mention, because we had so many great battles this week, but I needed to give this some exposure. So let's get into them. So let's get into his top 3 battles, and for number 3 we got a Silent Riot here, and I've named this battle When Longtail Will Never Die. If you can see from the rule types, we've got Resurrect plus Opportunity. So Lily is a great choice here, because Opportunity is one of the rule types where Lily can protect the team with Camouflage. Because obviously the only one that can really get around it is Scattershot. And in this game here, it was the Battle of the Taunts, and his opponent went with 2 taunts, and it's kind of funny because the Fury here, considering Fury is kind of situational, because you're never too sure if someone's going to go with a taunt. And it definitely worked out here. It's definitely a magic heavy team, and the Void shields definitely helped. But all the focus onto Longtail and it having a heal by itself, and then the Lily heal was just amazing, and it was just resurrecting so much in this game. You'll see later down the line. And it was just a battle of like nutrition in reality, because whoever had the most lives and the most resurrects in the team was going to win. And one team went with resurrects and one went with healing, because obviously you got the triage. But Lily just comes with so much stuff and can be used so well in so many situations, and it definitely won the game here. And the thing is, Goblin Psychic with Affliction should have done so much on the Void Dragon, I mean Longtail. But because it was resurrecting so much, it was coming back and then being able to get a heal out. And then because it came back with the shields already, that's why resurrecting Longtail is one of the best things you can ever do, because the shields that come back with it is so amazing. It's just so hard to get over. But this game, I can imagine, that Silent Riot was sitting there, I was just like, I hope it lives. I hope it lives. Because if you can see, it's getting like Korra level damage, like 9 and 4, because of the rule type of Enrage. So, and because it was just always the focus, it was always going to get the Enrage off, even though it come back from the Resurrect. And it was just it was a very strong Longtail team, and it had so much synergy. But this was number 3 pick, because it was an amazing team, but we got so many great battles. So let's get to number 2. And for our number 2 pick, we got a reoccurring player here, Obi, and he's definitely a death specialist. And in this game, I've named it Riffing is a Pacifist. It's funny how they both went with Marty here, and if you haven't already, you need to get your Riffing leveled up so it has backfire, because you're about to see why it's so overpowered. And the Resurrect as well is just cheeky to have the double Marty on the Rift Ring, just preparing it for its onslaught. And it was funny how they both went for a tank here, but one went with an attacking one and one went with a non-attacking one, and both had Soul Strangler. But as you can see, the tank here is just trying to kill Rift Ring, but it's not working. Curse Rindeku is really good once it gets the heal, but it was missing, and Rift Ring should have died a few times, but it didn't, because the salvage plus the backfire, it will allow you to slowly get yourself back into the game, and the Soul Strangler is kind of like the unsung hero here, because it was just doing so much damage from the backline. But this is why number 2 pick, because Obi's team was just kind of funny with the Rift Ring with the backfire, and the Cursed Rindeku was just trying to hit and it couldn't do it. But let's get into the best battle of the week. And for the best battle of the week, number 1 pick, we have Superman, and I've dubbed this battle when Scavo Hiring has Bolt Up. I bet you've never seen so much weapons training and so many non-attacking monsters in a game. And let's watch this. Bop, bop, bop. Scavo Hiring is literally just in the middle doing the most. And considering its blast, the Elven is going to tank really well here, as you can see later down the line. And it's kind of comical that the stun's in the game, because the Conjurers, you don't attack, but the Magic Reflect is going to hit him back. So even though you're stunning him, he's still going to hit you back. And it's just, there's so much synergy in this team, because he's managed to pick some of the best non-attacking monsters in the game, and it's given them an extra advantage. And the Conjurer's kind of just there, just watching the onslaught happen. It's such an amazing team. And I feel down the line we're going to see, I feel like weapons training is going to be very fun, because it's going to allow you to have the non-attacking monsters have a different angle to play with them. And it's great to see like people trying things out and experimenting. But this is the battles that we had this week. If you want to be a part of next week and maybe win 1000 DEC like Superman, just remember to jump into the Referee Tournament Discord and jump in battles into the Splinterlands Fight channel. And remember to like the video and subscribe for more Playtime content, and we're going to see you guys next time.